Hey guys, Chris here again, and this is going to be sort of the behind the scenes video for the Glock 17 Gen 4 Project Perfect Case. I'm sorry, Project RS Case, as in real steel, for the Glock 17 Gen 4 by HK or HK3 or HK3P or WE with full traits, however you want to call it. So let me just talk about the actual box itself. I bought this from MidwaySweden, and Glock offers these cases in both a lockable configuration and non-lockable. This is the non-lockable one, which I believe is the standard that comes from the factory, so I went with that one. Plus this was half the price of the lockable box, so save a little bit of money on that. There's not much to say about the actual box itself, although Glock is definitely the best manufacturer in terms of what's included in the box. You got the box, cleaning brush, cleaning rod, all of the manuals, paperwork, etc., and the pistol lock and the Glock apparel and accessories catalog. So there's not a whole lot that I had to get separately or make myself. What I did make myself though is this barcode sticker right here, and again I kind of told you what all of the information means in the unboxing video, so I don't have to go through it again. I will however intercut a picture of the reference that I used and the duplicate of the reference I did in Adobe InDesign, and then the final production version, which you see here, from those two, so to speak. So let's go inside of the box. And again, this is a HK, not Heckler & Koch, but HK as in the airsoft manufacturer. And basically what it is, it's a fully traded WE Glock. And I've done a couple of modifications to this. Firstly, I have the shooter's designed Glock magazine base plates just to add another level of realism to it. What I also did was I have replaced the serial number plate. The standard one is the actual safety plate. This is a Guns Modify serial number plate, and the serial number plate matches the serial number on the pistol, so that's cool. And I've also installed a Garter recoil spring guide rod because the one that came with the gun was really poor quality, poor finish and material, so I wanted to change that out. Otherwise the pistol is in stock form. Excuse me. And I'm not sure if you can tell on a video that, you know, in real life the slide looks a little bit more gray than maybe you would want. From what I can tell on the video, it looks pretty good. And there went the magazine. So let's put that to the side and talk about what's in the box. So what I had to get separately was, obviously these airsoft magazines did not come with the pistol. I created the warning stickers in Adobe InDesign from photo references that I found online. And this is printed on MFP at work, 1200 DPI, and on high gloss label paper, which I then custom cut the labels from that. So that's pretty cool. I had to buy the Glock speed loader separately from MidwaySweden. Not sure how much it was, but probably a little bit too much for just a polymer speed loader. This actually fits onto the airsoft magazines, but obviously it doesn't do anything. It's not a speed loader for the airsoft pistol, but it's kind of cool that you can have that on like so. I also had to, let's see, let me get these other ones here. I bought this is a real steel Glock 17 Gen 4 Backstrap Replacement Kit, which I bought from Brownells. And let me just give you a comparison here of the back straps. These are the WE back straps. I'm not sure how well they're showing up. And then we have the real back straps right there. So you can probably tell there's a little bit of difference in kind of the gloss and sheen of the material. Other than that, they're pretty much identical, and as I found out, I'm not going to do it right now because they're kind of difficult to get off, but the real, well, it snapped on. the real backstrap, this is the real Glock 17 Gen 4 backstrap. It does fit out of the box directly onto the H&K Glock. So that's pretty cool. If you want to do this kind of thing with the box, or if you just want as much real stuff on your Glock as possible, that's definitely an option. And again, like I mentioned in the unboxing video, you have the pins that you need to punch out and replace. And what's funny is that the Glock punch tool and extended pin are in polymer. And when I tried to use these, the punch got deformed on the pin edge. I'm not sure if it shows up. And the actual extended pin chipped and bent. And these are polymer. However, H&K or HK3 or WE actually send you a pin punch pin. I guess it's not a punch tool because it doesn't have an end, but it's a punch, and the extended pin is in metal. So I would actually recommend that you use a real punch tool, not this one, a real punch, and then use this pin if you're going to install the back straps, because I got stuck there. The pin supplied by Glock wasn't very good at all. And add to the fact that the holes here on the side, they kind of flex a little bit when it's on the gun and don't align 100%, so that added to the difficulty of the installation. But again, the backstrap kit actually works. And forgot to show this in the actual unboxing, but here's just a brief overview of the kit, what it contains, and how you're supposed to change it out. Let's see if I can get that back together. I'll just put it to the side, I don't bore you. Let's see, also included with the case directly from Glock is the pistol lock. And this actually comes with the rubber protection on it already, so it won't scratch the finish of your pistol, which is nice. Nothing really exciting. Get a set of keys, one pair, and a little bit of instructions. I'm not going to go ahead and open that up, it's pretty standard. And this is, if you looked at my Smith & Wesson video, this is kind of the type of bag that I was after. Again, the cleaning rod and brush was included in the box. And let's see, the price, I paid quite a bit from MidwaySweden, with the conversion rates and all that. I might have paid $50 for the case, but if you're in the United States, you can buy them directly from Glock for $18. So that's pretty cool. I believe the lockable version was $34 maybe. So that's a pretty good deal considering everything that's included in the box. Let's see. Yeah, we went over the paperwork here in the unboxing video. Again, this comes with the case directly, so I didn't have to replicate any of it or hunt it down otherwise, which is very nice. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. And this I actually made myself, obviously. I was fortunate enough to have an airsoft buddy in the United States who had a real Glock 17. So he took some pictures and measurements of his spent casing envelope, and I replicated it from there. And again, I made the envelope myself from, it's not envelopes, but you know, those, they call them sample bags or product bags or something like that, and that's the material that I used, which looks and feels probably most like the real thing. And again, this was designed in InDesign and then just printed on a MFP at work, 1200 DPI, black and white. And there's a bit of Scotch tape there, translucent tape with the, I wrote the signature on the bottom, put the piece of tape on top. I believe that's how the real one is, or similar. Again, we have matching serial numbers on the pistol and the envelope, and it's actually the same serial number that's on Tokyo Marui's Glock 17, which is fortunate for me because that meant that I could get the Guns Modify serial number plate for Tokyo Marui Glock 17 and fit it in there. So again, I have two BBs in here just to, you know, instead of the spent casings, just to signify that there's something in there. And there's the tape seal with the signature on it. And finally, I didn't go over this in the unboxing video, but there's even more gun safety information in here. So that is behind the scenes information for the Glock 17 Gen 4 Project RS unboxing video. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of what went into this, which parts I made and how I made them, and what was included and whatnot. So let's see. Now I kind of got these mixed up. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get. You can see the kind of gloss and sheen on that one, and then the WE one is a little bit more matte finish. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I might. If you can tell, the real one, the squares on the texture are tapered off at the top, whereas the HK3 or HK3P, they're just square. So that's a little bit of attention to detail that they did not get. But overall, I'm amazed at how close to the real thing the HK3 stuff is. Again, if you're into this kind of thing, inspired, or want to know more, want to have reference materials, whatever, just send me a message on YouTube and I'll get back to you. Leave a comment, and hopefully you've enjoyed this behind the scenes information. Thank you.